Hi guys, Justin here. I'm in Lake Louise in Banff National Park, and I'm about to start hiking Sawback Trail. I'm just at the trailhead here at Lake Louise Ski Resort. You can see one of the ski runs right behind me there, and we're about to get started. So we started off hiking on this lovely road, and this trail goes up to Skokie Lodge, the infamous Skokie Lodge, and Boulder Pass. So that's going to be my day one, about 18 kilometers, and should be a good one. Forecast is calling for rain all weekend, so that should make things interesting. But why am I out here hiking an 80-kilometer trail in the rain? Well, Sawback Trail, it's not known for its vistas and views or anything, but it is known for being a tough trail. It's 80 kilometers, 2,000 meters elevation, and there's a lot of areas where you have to do a lot of route finding. The trail isn't really obvious, so this is a personal challenge trail for me. I'm doing it solo by myself. It's a trail that a lot of people take 5 or 6 days to do, and I'm gonna try it in 48 hours. So I left at noon on day one, and I'm gonna try and get off the trail at noon or 1 o'clock on day 3. So just taking a little break, about halfway to Wildflower Campground where I'm staying tonight, and just want to chat a little bit about why I'm doing this personal challenge. I talked a little bit when we started off on the trail about the fact that this was going to be a challenging hike for me, and that was something that I was looking for out of this hike. And I guess the reason why I'm seeking that out is because for most of my life, I've been a pretty competitive person. I grew up playing competitive sports. I was fairly competitive in school. And as I've gotten older, I have fewer and fewer competitive activities to pursue. And since hiking's such a big part of my life, I like to push myself and challenge myself and make it more of a competition with myself. When I'm out with friends and stuff, I'm not trying to be competitive with them and be the first one to camp and race the clock. But every once in a while, it's nice to get out by yourself and just push your limits, see how far you can hike, how fast you can hike, coming out when the weather's not great and seeing how that affects you mentally. I think there's a lot of challenges that come about in the backcountry, especially when you're by yourself. And those challenges are what I'm seeking out on this trip. It's a beautiful pass. Super beautiful. Woo! So I had my sunglasses on for a bit there. We had a bit of good weather. And now you can see it's a storm rolling in for sure. So time to get down to some lower elevation. It's all downhill from Boulder Pass here. So it'll be a little bit safer if we get some more lightning today. That's spectacular. Look at that. That's spectacular. There's a whole bunch of little streams running down through there. This is a sweet hike. Oh yeah. Wildflower Creek Campground. About 800 meters of elevation and 25-ish kilometers, so decent sized day. My dogs are barking, and we're gonna go sit up tent and get food and probably be pretty early to bed tonight. Made it to camp. Got the tent set up. Really glad I brought the tarp up here. It's a light outdoors sill nylon ultralight tarp, 350 grams, well worth the weight, and it's gonna keep my tent dry, and it gives me a little bit of a vestibule to hang out here while it's raining. So just rehydrating some food, and then we're gonna go eat dinner.
So I ate dinner, did a bit of reading. Now time to go to sleep. See you in the morning.